So, hello everyone. Today we have with us Salil Srivastava, a software developer at Winzo. So, Salil, welcome to our channel placement interview and tell us something about yourself.
Hi Sonia, I'm Salil. I graduated from Triple IT Allahabad, and I started my internship at Amazon, and then I joined Winzo this August. So currently, I'm working as software developer, SG1 there. I think that is all.
Okay. So, brief us about your company that you're currently working with.
Okay, so Winzo is a uh, game hosting company. So it hosts multiple games with multiple modes, where you can go and play and have a um, experience, multiplayer experience. So you can play with each other, and you can also make your rooms with your groups, and so it resolves around gaming. So uh, it will be a great experience. You can play too. It's it
Okay.
is
So,
yes.
brief us something about your job profile specifically.
Okay. So I'm software developer. I there 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 are various services which you can work on. Like there are transaction services. There are wallet. How will the uh, money will be detected, or how to manage multiple games, multiple users playing at the same time. So we have to manage all these things and without errors. So yes, currently I'm working on these things. Like there's a mode which named as Baji. So you have to go and play there, and concurrently multiple players play at you with you. So currently I'm working on that.
All right.
So
So, what are the skills that are needed for this job? Would you elaborate on that?
sure. So skills, coding skills, and we use as TypeScript if you are familiar with that, uh, as a coding language. TypeScript and Express, and there are various tech stack. Um, what was the question again?
What are the skills that are needed for this job? About your profile?
Yes. Okay. So when I started, I only had coding skills. Like there are CS subjects that you have to learn. Um they teach you. They also teach you in colleges, but in interviews they will ask coding. First, coding problems will be there, and then there will be a CS subjects like DBMS, databases, or operating systems. So you have a basic knowledge of these things, Java, and object-oriented programming. So you have at least basic knowledge of these things. We also uses object-oriented programming in our jobs too, in day-to-day life. Uh, Other than that, if you talk about languages, so firstly I started with C++. Then in Amazon I worked on Java. Here I am working on TypeScript. So uh, they are not very different from each other. If you are, you can learn. If you learn one basic from one thing, you can learn others too. So it is like that. So it
Okay.
totally depend
So,
on.
any,
Yes. Okay, go on.
yeah, please.
Means it totally depend on the company which language they choose.
All right. So, would you give us some resources or any platforms for gaining such skills that you mentioned?
Okay, so for CS subjects, I think you have to practice something. You have to make projects on DBMS, like connecting with databases. Databases is like that we use every day. Okay, so then nothing you can go around that. Uh, if you talk about coding skills, then there are various platforms. Like I started with CodeChef. Then for interviews, I did BFG, Geeks for Geeks. and then I for like a month or 2 months I did lead code. And various people, different people, different did different platform uses different platform. Like there are interview bit, and there are lead code, top coders. There are different platforms, but I chose GFG, CodeChef, and lead code. Lead code for interview. Lead code is very good for interview preparation. Okay,
Okay,
so
so would you like to give any tip for those who want to apply at Windsor?
at Winzo. Okay, so my experience at the interview was good. So they asked me easy to medium level coding questions. So if you are average at coding skills, you will be fine. But in second round, they ask hard level questions. So you have to manage it like that. Means for future aspirants, I think you have to is you can learn. You don't have to settle down with one thing. You if you want to learn if you want to learn data analyst, go for data analyst. There are if you want to do Android development, you can learn it too. So don't limit yourself to just software development, or if you, uh, you can do anything. uh, at Winzo, for applying at Winzo, uh, they asked me DBMS questions, SQL queries, and coding questions. That's all. So as I said, for coding question, uh, you need practice a lot. Firstly, you can choose any platform you like.
All right.
I think that's all.
So, what
Is
has
there
been
any?
your experience overall working at Windsor?
Actually, everybody is very young and very enthusiastic to learn new things. Uh, as it is just launched in 2018, it is very young, and everybody is learning from their mistakes, and you are allowed to to do errors, uh, but you will learn from that. So so my experience was very good. Everybody is very cooperative, and uh, I think I think that.
Okay. All right. So, thank you so much for your time. It was amazing talking to you. And would you like to say something?
Uh, thank you, Sonia, for having me here. For if you are learning coding skills, I would say that means don't limit yourself just for to coding skills. Learn anything new that is coming in this technology. In IT sector, the scope is very wide, so you can learn new things every day. They are making new things every day, so there are no limits to it. So have an open mind and learn new things every day. I think that's all.